I need a new, like a refresh in the house. I've always felt like, you know, like the front porch, especially, and that like the entry of your house, it's the welcoming point to your house. It's also kind of like the judgment zone. I feel like people that are new to your home, they walk in, like Judgy Wuzzy like walks in and they're like, you know, so it's kind of like the space where where you need to express yourself and, like, you know, put your best foot forward. And for me, it's looking kind of sad over here. So it needs a refresh. So I'm going to be working on a gallery wall going up the stairs using some antique thrifted paintings that I've found, and also doing a little fall refresh in my bathroom space. I'm going to be taking down all of these kind of more like nature themed things, and I want to use some of my antique floral oil paintings that I've thrifted over the years. So I'm going to kind of dig around in some closets. My mom is also bringing some pieces over, and I'm going to do my favorite thing. We're going to steal from other rooms. Look who finally showed up.
She told me after lunch, and so I came at 12:30.
You're right on time. So one of my favorite things to do, I always tell you on my channel, is steal from other rooms, because you already bought the thing, so it's basically free. Okay, so the thing I'm going to steal today is this giant rose painting. Mom, you got this at an estate sale for me, huh?
Yeah.
I think, wasn't it like 20 bucks?
Yeah, it was really cheap.
Yeah.
It was big. I remember I had to, like...
Yeah, this one is an oil painting, I think probably like from the 70s, right? Like this lady had all this like floral rose stuff.
She had a date right there. These little cutie pies were at a, wasn't that a church or was that a school sale?
Oh, it was like a school rummage sale.
School rummage sale.
Yeah.
And there was this guy, me and this guy were on the same row, and he was like sitting there touching these and looking at him and standing back looking at him. And I'm sitting there side-eyeing him going, you set those suckers down, I'm going to get them.
Mom's going to what?
I'm swooping. And so I wasn't pushy. I stayed 4 feet from him, and I just acted like I was looking at something else. And he kept looking at me. It was like about 4 minutes there trying to contemplate.
You were polite, but you made your presence known.
Yeah, I made a presence known. I kept getting kind of like that, you know, hurry up, dude. No, I didn't say that though.
You're thinking it.
Yeah. And then finally he was like looking down too long, and then he goes, oh no, I don't need them. And he stuck them back down in the box.
And Mom goes,
as soon as he put them in the box and he turned his back and took one step away from it, I was right back up to him. I went, whoopah.
Those are mine.
And these are so cool.
Yeah, they're so old. Look at these things.
Look at them. This is all metal right in here. And
well, it says the date on the back. What's that say there? October 9th, 1908.
Yeah, and he didn't even want them. They were only $5 for both of them.
$5 for both from 1908. Look at this. All gesso work on the wire. Cherub baby, check. Mirror, check, check. So cool, huh? Original mirror.
Original. And I didn't even get rude. I was nice. I just swooped really quick. I had my eye on them puppies. But he went hurry, and I was like...
You're chomping at the bit.
Oh, man, I was scared his wife was going to come over and say, I want those.
That's what we learned, though, at sales. Like, if you see something you want, you can't hesitate.
You don't hesitate. And if someone's looking at something you want, do like I did. I just kind of... I was going to get closer, but I was being nice. But I would be starting to get mosey a little bit closer.
You done yet? You done yet?
Oh, let me get underneath here. Excuse me, sir.
All right. Sherman, come here. What do you think? Got my brother helping today. So we brought all the paintings here on top of the stairs, and you love everything
that we had put in closets.
So we're at the top of the landing right now, kind of looking at the stairway.
At this whole wall that's empty now.
So Mom, you know what you get to be?
What?
The opinion.
Oh, good. I like to be the opinion lady.
So what's going to happen is...
They're heavy, and we have to have opinions.
I'm going to do lots of cardio up and down the stairs, and you got to tell me if it looks good, okay?
Do you want my ladder?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think we kind of need to figure out maybe like which paintings look nice.
Do the big one there first.
Like in the bigger zone?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's start with the big, because you don't want to lift it twice.
Everybody's got an opinion, and yours is
Ooh, dust.
Dang, Mom. Look at this. Look at this. Are you going to show them all?
Oh, no, show them.
I have swifters.
Well, try your swifter then.
Just some spider webs on the walls.
Halloween decorations.
It's literally like spider webs and bug guts.
Halloween decorations year round at our house.
Everyone's like, are you decorating for Halloween? I'm like, I already am.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Ooh, first try. Ooh, yay, and it covered up too.
Actually, that's pretty good, huh? Yes.
Yes. First one, we like it.
High impact, minimal effort. My favorite.
Something we like.
Got this one I got for 20 bucks at a garage sale. This is one of my first antique oil paintings that I've ever found. I think it's cherry blossoms. And that one,
This one's really old.
yeah, that's an auction find. This is a really nicely done oil painting, but the only thing, there's a drip right here, and I had my art restoration friend, see that one, that's got hairs on it, jeez. I had my art restoration friend look at this, and he said the only way to like really repair that would be to like paint over it.
No, we don't want to do that.
But this one, it's peonies. I only have 2 peony paintings. These are really rare to find. You see a lot of roses and oil paintings, but pretty rarely peonies.
And this is a chalk frame, isn't it? Or what kind of frame is this? This looks like one of those old chalk frames.
This does have some chalk work on it. All right, this one I got at an estate auction. There's like this giant warehouse I went to like 5 years ago, full of all these old antiques and stuff. And this is a hand-painted lithograph. Isn't that pretty? With the ladies and the flowers, like super whimsical and fun. All right, so mom's doing some last minute touches and making sure everything's all level and looking good up the stairway. But so far, I am loving it. It's surprising, like honestly, what a difference just changing out artwork in your house makes. So I can't wait for you to see it. But I do want you to see some of the little bit of fall touches I did here in the bathroom. This room, it's funny to think of like decorating a bathroom, I guess, but I love doing this room because it's small. It only takes me like 10 minutes to kind of refresh and redo things in here. And I love that, especially for changing out in the seasons. You can kind of refresh towels and flowers and your candles and things like that. So I want to show you what I did in my space. Seasonal towels, one of my very favorite things to swap out. I did have some floral ones here in the summer and like spring months, but I just swapped over to these like really nice ones. They're like this beautiful taupe color with this nice fringe on it. These are from Sunday Citizen, and I have their bedding. Like I have their sheets and their comforters and stuff, and they are such incredible luxury quality linens, and I love being able to incorporate their stuff here in my bathroom. But I thought that this color looks really beautiful for fall. I also popped down their woven bath mat over by the bathtub. This one's nice. It's actually really, really absorbent. This is another color I'm completely obsessed with for fall. I just love like this really like rich, warm red color. So I did grab one of their really pretty kimono style robes, and this fabric is so silky. It feels like so amazing on your skin when you get out of the bathtub and you put on, you know, your special lotions and stuff. I just love the color of it. So over here at the foot of the bath, I love decorating this space. Like this tiny little shelf, I swap this out probably like monthly. I'll do something different over here, but I got this East Lake Victorian shelf at an estate sale for only 20 bucks. And you know I love these frog vases, and I popped my hydrangeas in here. But I also placed the liquid velvet diffuser and one of the candles. I haven't burned this yet. I think this will be like my first time I've burned this candle. But this scent is so sexy. It's like this beautiful like musk kind of rose scent. But anyhow, if you want to check it out because you're doing some refreshing at home for the season yourself, my code VintageBombshell30 gets you 30% off your purchase with them. This piece is probably one of the favorite things in my bathroom though, because it was just such a think outside the box thing, and I love it. It's so pretty. So I was having a hard time finding a medicine cabinet that would fit into like my modern Victorian bathroom. Everything was very like square and super modern looking, and I wanted something that would kind of like just marry into the space. And so I was like scouring all over the internet, trying to find something that would kind of complement, and I couldn't find anything. And so I went without for a long time and just had like all my lotions and potions everywhere. And then it like dawned on me, it's literally just like a hanging box on the wall. And I had this clock carcass. I got it for $5 at an auction back in the day, and this thing was filthy. Like you couldn't even see the glass when I got it. It was filthy. Like it needed to be washed with a hose and a car brush. So I cleaned it up and I oiled it and everything. And then I put this little shelf in here. But yeah, this was a vintage or antique wall clock, and I use this for my medicine cabinet. So I just wanted to show you this idea, because if you live in an old home too, it might be a fun way for you to have like extra storage in your bathroom but still be complementary to your space. Even though it's fall, I don't care, I still like pink. Yeah, what I did do was dry my limelight hydrangeas.
Of like the Vanna White, we'll do the Vanna White.
When you're right up in a space, like we're in the stairway, and so you have the wall like right here, it's hard to see if things are straight and level. It would have been wise for me to go get like a little mini level, but you know, I was just winging it over here. But we'd stand back like at the top of the stairs where we are right now. We're like, oh, let's move that one, tilt it to the right. But I think we have everything just right now. One of the things that I'm looking forward to this next year is finding some more pieces, because I have so much wall space here that I can kind of keep adding and growing my wall flower garden. It's gonna be good. That painting down there of the pink peonies, that was one of the very first oil paintings that I've ever gotten. I paid $2 for it at a garage sale, and I didn't realize at the time like how expensive oil paintings can be. It's not signed, it's not some famous artist or anything, but it's one of my very favorite pieces, and I think it's really well done. The herons next to it really reminded me of that giant one that I have in the living room, and I just love the coloring in it with those pink lotus blooms. It's really soft and just kind of like tranquil looking, like you can almost hear the painting. But this one actually is signed by the artist from 1923. So you can kind of see here my large painting blended in so beautifully with all of these. I love how literally just moving stuff around the house that you already have can refresh your space like this. You know what? This took us like 30 minutes.
30-minute house refresh.
Yes, I love that. And it was basically free, huh?
Free. We just moved one from one room and the garage into the house again.
Yeah, I love it. I think this looks really nice, and I didn't have to paint. You know, it's like, I love when you don't have to put like a whole bunch of effort into refreshing your space like this.
The key is, we used almost all the same nails we had the other kitchens.
We actually did.
We only had to add 2 nails. We didn't even have to.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. We just used the same nails we already had in the wall.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of people with like gallery walls, I've seen them like lay them out on the floor, and that totally works. But we didn't have to do that. We kind of just built it as we went.
I think about how I read about how to do it, probably the same way you did, but add your big one first.
Yeah.
And then you build around your big one.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
Because the big one's like the plot, the story.
The statement.
The plot. You gotta build around the plot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I read. That's how and like when you do living rooms, your couch is your main thing. You build your room around your couch.
That, yeah. So if you have a gallery wall tip of your own that you use, please comment below so we can all kind of get to know each other's little tips and tricks or time-saving hacks that might be helpful. Thanks for helping me, Mom, today. I hope you had fun in today's video. Don't forget to subscribe for more thrifting fun and decorating on my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.